Yeah, a little quick announcement. I have a closet sale happening right now. You could see all the pieces I have for sale on my Grailed account. I'll link it in the description below. If you're interested in anything and you want a lower price, then DM me about the piece. It'll be through Venmo. And also, I have to do my per video apology about coming off as a Bare Knuckles fanboy, as I will again in this video. I like to say I don't buy the clothes because Bare Knuckles makes it. Bare Knuckles just makes the clothes I want to buy. Hope that made sense. Low-key bars. Well, let's get into the first piece, which is a Bare Knuckles piece. And I want to start with this one because I can't really wear it anymore. It's more of a spring summer piece. It is the Bare Knuckles Studio Denim Shorts. This reminds me of like Japanese selvage denim, but I don't believe is raw. At least they don't market it as raw denim. So there might be a little bit of processing with it. But this denim and the fit and the silhouette in general really reminds me for some reason of like old army piece. I don't know why. Like, is there anywhere in history where soldiers wore denim? Because this gives soldier. Next, we have not one, but two trucker hats. And these are low-key inappropriate. Let me pull up the picture so I could read what they say. The funny thing is, I'll deadass wear this, and like when someone tries to read my hat, I'm like... First off, we have is this brown and yellow colorway, and it states, "This ain't my first rodeo, but I still like to buck." And then the second hat is in this kind of like emerald colorway with a gray mesh. It says, "Become," with a K, "become a plumber. We lay pipe like a pro. Call 1-800-758-6263. And there's also a red colorway, but I didn't pick that one up. Moving on, I wanted to cop some fall camping-esque, more like glamping accessory drip. So I got two pieces from Yeti. First is this fire ass shoulder bag cooler in this woodland camo that they're doing. This camo is a seasonal colorway, and I don't know, I just really F's with this particular camo. I think especially on this cooler, it looks phenomenal. I love the brown strap, the Yeti hits, and I also copped this patch on the back that is apparently an NYC exclusive, so I had to rep. The other piece I got was this half-gallon jug. I gotta make sure I'm getting my water intake, staying hydrated, and it's really cool because you can actually take the cap off, and via magnet technology, it stays on the lid. Shout out Yeti. That is deadass my dream sponsorship, if anyone was wondering. Back to Bare Knuckles, we have some tees. So the first tee I got is dubbed the All Stars Marcy tee, and it's in this gray colorway. It has faded white font graphic on the front, and it is a baby tee. Like, this makes me want to slip my wrist because of how fat I feel in it. I got a medium, and they have all their measurements on the website if anyone's interested. But I got a medium. It still fits really small and cropped, and overall I really F's with that kind of look on a tee. Again, I just feel like my bod is not in peak condition for these measurements, so I definitely got to work on that. The next tee I got was the Dust Tan Shrunken tee. I mainly got this piece, as you'll see with how I'm styling it, to go with my thermals. With the Dust Tan tee, I like to pair with the cream thermal. And then with the third and final tee, I got this Shrunken Dusk Black, which I'm actually wearing right now. And my favorite way to style it is with the BK Black Thermal. That segues us into the Bare Knuckles Thermal. Again, I mainly copped this to pair under tees for the fall winter time. The black thermal, because I sized up, I will be rocking it both under tees and as its own piece. Moving on, we have the Simply Complicated Denim Jacket. I've had this piece for a while at this point, I think a year plus maybe. I am gonna try to prioritize this piece this fall winter because I feel like I'm not getting as much wears as I would like with it. I think the stitch work is amazing on this piece. Everything about this piece I absolutely love. I went with a size 2, which I would guess is more like a medium, and I really do enjoy it. Shout outs to Japan. Next, we have the Bare Knuckles Surge bootcut denim in the Omaha black variant. So the Surge bootcut denim is a staple denim silhouette that Bare Knuckles has, and they've come out with a couple of like special renditions of the model, and this is one of them. They came out with an Omaha blue and Omaha black. I caught both of them. They have distressing, they have dirt rub, they have paint splatter, and they have, of course, the blowouts in the knees. I have been wearing this pair a little too much. It's definitely taken over my pants rotation, but fire piece. Next, we have actually a pretty, I guess, funny, unique piece that I picked up because it's not something I'll usually ever buy, and it's actually a Disney merch piece from Disney Springs, Orlando, Florida. And it's this half zip sweater, and I feel like it gives so much like vintage Disney. Like, I was shocked that this even existed. It has the characters embroidered on the front, like Walt Disney World or something like that on the back. It literally feels like I copped this out of a like L Train vintage store in Brooklyn or something. W's in the chat for Disney. The last Bare Knuckles piece we have is this Sage hoodie with this 22 graphic on the front. This was also part of the same collection as like these t-shirts. I wanted this baby blue set of a hoodie and sweatpants so bad, and I think because it had a pop-up, it loaded in on the site already sold out in my size. So I kind of was like, which one do I like the most after the blue hoodie? And it was the Sage joint. Love the color, love the fit, some distressing, some fading, and it's dumb comfortable, bro. W piece. And last but certainly not least, I got a pair of footwear in the form of the Crocs Quick Trail in the Mossy Oak Elements walnut colorway. These bad boys, and they're fire. I found the guy who kind of runs like the specialty branch of Crocs that makes things like this. I think his name was like Ryan or something, and he had an IG post of him just wearing these. It was dead ass just pants and these Crocs, and I was about to go on a glamping trip, and I'm like, yo, those are kind of fire. So I looked them up, couldn't find them anywhere. Went on Farfetch and I found them for 80 bucks, and I feel like for 80 bucks these kind of go dumb hard. I'm always interested in like creative Crocs, like that line that they do. I feel like they do some interesting things, so I'm really excited for these. I've been wearing them a ton already with sweatpants mainly, and I will continue to wear them for fall and winter time. But yes, that is my yap sesh on my latest pickups. I guarantee if you buy the same exact pickups, you will bag shorties, so you're welcome on that note. And yeah, working on a really big-ish project in terms of like length. Anyways, guys, like, comment, and subscribe, or I'll cut myself. Love you. Bye.